Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Wal asr, by the time. Innal insana lafi khusr. Indeed, mankind is in a loss. إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات وتواصوا بالحق وتواصوا بالصبر. And except for those who have believed and done righteous deeds, and advise each other for truth, and advise each other for patience. Jazakallah khair.
Jazakallah khair, Amra. Now coming to the stage is three people. Amra Nazir and Raya Razi Mohammed to do a speech about the revelation of the Quran.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today we're going to narrate the story of the revelation of the Holy Quran.
When the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, was nearly 40, he had been known to pass long hours meditating and speculating over all aspects of creation around him. He would head for the hills and ravines in the neighborhood of Makkah to be alone to pray. One of these in particular was his favorite resort, a cave named Hira in Jabal al-Nur.
One night, while he was praying, he saw Angel Jibreel appear. Recite, said the angel. I don't know how, said the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Recite, said the angel. I don't know how, he said again. The angel repeated his order 3 times, and the reply was the same. Read, in the name of your Lord who has created all that exists, has created man from clay. Read, and your Lord is the most generous. These are the first verses of the Quran.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Iqra bismi rabbika alladhi khalaq. Khalaqal insana min 'alaq. Iqra wa rabbukal akram. Alladhi 'allama bil qalam. 'Allama al insana ma lam ya'lam.
The Prophet repeated his verses. He tried to run home, but everywhere he looked, he saw the angel repeating his message. He went back to his wife Khadija and said, trembling with fear, cover me, cover me. He told her everything that had happened. She assured him that God would never let anything happen to a man like him, who cared for the poor and needy and always told the truth. Soon after, she went to her cousin, Waraka ibn Nawfal, and told him everything. Your husband is a messenger of God, he said. The people will accuse him of lying and many other evils. He would be cast out. But despite her cousin's warning, she believed everything her husband had told her and never hesitated in becoming Islam's first believer. There are now 1.5 billion followers worldwide.
The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam has said, nothing is harder for shaitan to bear than a person who recites the Quran by looking at the pages. If all Qurans in the world were burned or destroyed, the original would still remain. This is because millions of Muslims called hafiz or preservers have memorized the text letters from beginning to end, every word and syllable. The Holy Quran has no flaws or contradictions. The original Arabic scripture has never been changed or tampered with.
This is the main reason why we attend the HIFDH class and try as much as we can to memorize the Quran, to preserve it for us and the future generation, inshallah. Jazakallah.
Shasa Zaki Shan, who's going to be reciting Surah Al-Qariya.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أو قارية ما القارية وما أدراك ما القارية يوم يكون الناس كالفراش المبثوث وتكون الجبال كالرحن المنفوش فأما من ثقلت موازينه فهو في عيشة راضية وأما من خفت موازينه فأمه هاوية وما أدراك ما هي نار حامية. جزاك الله.
Now I call upon Zina Zawril to do Surah Al-Adiyat.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Wal adiyati dabaha. فالموريات قدها فالمغيرات سبها فأثرن به نقعا فوسطن به جمعا إن الإنسان لربه لكنود وإنه على ذلك لشهيد وإنه لحب الخير لشديد أفلا يعلم إذا بعثر ما في القبور وحصل ما في الصدور إن ربهم بهم يومئذ لخبير. جزاك الله.
جزاك الله خير زينة. The next program is going to be performed by Kais Zubair and Muaz Razi Mohammed. They're both going to be reciting Ayatul Kursi.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض من ذا الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم ولا يحيطون بشيء من علمه إلا بما شاء وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض ولا يؤوده حفظهما وهو العلي العظيم.
Allah, there is no deity except Him, the ever-living and the sustainer of all existence. Neither drowsiness overtakes Him, nor sleep. To Him belongs whatever and whatever is in the heavens and the earth. Who is that can intercede with Him except by His permission? He knows what's presently before Him and what's after Him. His kursi extends over the heavens and the earth. His preservation ties Him not. He is the Most High and the Most Great.
Now I welcome Anna Zakir to recite Surah Al-Bayyinah.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. لم يكن الذين كفروا من أهل الكتاب والمشركين منفكين حتى تأتيهم البينة رسول من الله يتلو صحفا مطهرة فيها كتب قيمة وما تفرق الذين أوتوا الكتاب إلا من بعد ما جاءتهم البينة وما أمروا إلا ليعبدوا الله مخلصين له الدين حنفاء أو يقيموا الصلاة ويؤتوا الزكاة وذلك دين القيمة إن الذين كفروا من أهل الكتاب والمشركين في نار جهنم خالدين فيها أولئك هم شر البرية إن الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات أولئك هم خير البرية جزاؤهم عند ربهم جنات عدن تجري من تحتها الأنهار خالدين فيها أبدا رضي الله عنهم ورضوا عنه ذلك لمن خشي ربه.
Next coming onto the stage is Manal Rizvi, who is going to do a quiz time for the parents. I hope you guys enjoy that. Please participate as well.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I just want to make sure that you can all see what it says up there. Has it changed? I have the remote. Can you see the screen? Yep. Okay. Okay. Right. So I'm going to be hosting this quiz, and this is a quiz on how well do you know about the Quran. It's not exactly like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, but it's kind of like that. Okay. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be asking questions about the Quran. This is how we are going to do this. So we are going to have 14 questions about the Quran, And there are going to be questions for Group A, which is for the men, and then Group B for the women as well. And there are 7 questions for men and women, so 14 questions altogether. A representative or a spokesperson, just one person from each group, to speak on behalf of the group to answer the questions. And you have 30 seconds to answer as a team. So, for example, the first question will be for Group A. They will have 30 seconds to answer the question, and if they do not get the correct answer, then I will pass the question to the women's side. And you will be awarded 10 points if answered correctly, and if you do not answer correctly, you do not get any points. So this is kind of like a game. So this is all to refresh your own knowledge on the Quran and see how much you all know. And this is all a little bit of fun, so don't think of it as very seriously. So we will all get ready and go on to the first question. So the first question is aimed at Group A. And I need someone, just one person from the men's side to answer this question. How many surahs are there in the Quran altogether? How many surahs are there in the Quran? Yes.
114.
114. That is the correct answer. There is 114. So the men have 10 points. Right, the next question is Group B, if we can go. And the question is, where was the first Surah Al-Alaq revealed? Where? Anyone can answer from the women's side, and you earn 10 points if you answer correctly. Yes. Mecca? Yeah? And Hira, Cave Hira. Well done, that is the correct answer. Well done. It was revealed in Mecca. Right. Okay. Right, next question. Question 3. The next question is, who was the only woman whose personal name is found in the Quran? There are women in the Quran, but they do not have their name. Only women whose name is said in the Quran. The men. Yeah. Surah Maryam, yes. So that is the correct answer. Well done. So you get 10 points for that. Okay. Question 4. According to the Quran, what other name is given to the city of Medina? There is another name for the city of, there is a name for it in the Quran. The women have to answer this question. Yes. Yathrib. That is the correct answer. Well done. That is the other name for Medina. Okay, the next question is for the men. What is the name used by Muslims who have completely memorized the Quran? For the person who has completely memorized the Holy Quran. You have 30 seconds. Yes? Hafiz. That is the correct answer. Well done. Seems like everyone knows the answers to these questions. It's amazing. Okay, we have question 6 now for the women, whose name is mentioned and discussed most in the Quran. So there's lots of prophets whose name of the prophet is mentioned most, is mentioned a lot. You have 30 seconds. Does anyone have an answer? Lot of mixed answers for this question. But there is an answer for this. The women. Prophet Musa, that is the correct Moses. Okay, it seems like we all have an equal number of points so far. Right, question 7. Was the Quran first revealed or sent down? This is for the men. Can I have one answer from the men? One group, team effort answer? Laylatul Qadr is the correct answer. Well done. Okay, and this question is for the women. Which surah is a complete life story? The Quran calls it the best of all stories. Surah Yusuf is the correct answer. Yusuf is the correct answer. Okay, and the next question for the men is, which is the longest surah or chapter in the Quran? Surah Al-Baqarah is the correct answer. Hold on. Alright, the next question is for the women. Which surah is the smallest surah in the Quran? Surah Kawthar? Is that final answer? Can I have one person that says the answer for me, please? Is the 30 seconds over? Okay, you still have time. You still have time. Surah Kawthar, last answer? Yes, you're the right answer. That is the right answer. Well done. Surah Kawthar is in the Quran. Okay, question 11. Where was the final surah An-Nasr, the victory, revealed? Where? In which place can it be revealed? It can be revealed in, there's two places that you can choose from. إِذَا جَاءَ نَصْرُ اللَّهِ وَالْفَتْحِ. Medina, final answer? That is the correct answer. Okay. Next question for the women. How many years did it take for the complete revelation of the Quran? 23 years, final answer? Yes, that is the correct. Well done. Some of these are quite easy, isn't it? I think. Okay. The next question, question number 13. Which surah of the Quran does not begin with Bismillah? For the men. Surah Tawbah? Is that the final answer? That is the correct answer. Surah Tawbah. And the final question, this is the last question for the women. Which surah in the Quran talks about the mineral iron? The mineral iron. This is for the women. You have 30 seconds to answer this question. Which surah? Is there enough time? Tell them if you have like 5 seconds. Surah Teen. Is that final answer? You have how many seconds left? 30 seconds. Time is up. Okay, I can pass it to the men's side. What surah talks about the mineral iron? Al-Hadid is the correct answer. It's Surah Hadid, which means iron. And that's the verse there. The mineral iron is about. Okay. And that is the final question. So we finish off with that. That is it. And we will discuss who has won. According to... And it is the men who have won. So, well done. Okay. Thank you and Jazakallah khair. Thank you very much.
It was a very good quiz. And Duha. Shazna Islam.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. والضحى والليل إذا سجى ما ودعك ربك وما قلى وللآخرة خير لك من الأولى ولسوف يؤتيك ربك فترضى ألم يجدك يتيما فآوى ووجدك ضالا فهدى ووجدك عائلا فعانى وأما اليتيم فلا تقهر وأما السائل فلا تنهر وأما بنعمة ربك فحدث. Jazakallah.
Now I call upon Sarah Hatiq, who is going to be reciting Surah Al-Layl.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. والليل إذا يغشى والنهار إذا تجلى وما خلق الذكر والأنثى إن سعيكم لشتى فأما من أعطى واتقى وصدق بالحسنى فسنيسره لليسرى وأما من بخل واستغنى وكذب بالحسنى فسنيسره لليسرى وما يغني عنه ماله إذا تردى إن علينا للهدى وإن لنا للآخرة والأولى فأنذرتكم نارا تلظى لا يصلاها إلا الأشقى الذي كذب وتولى وسيجنبها الأتقى الذي يؤتي ماله يتزكى وما لأحد عنده من نعمة تجزى إلا ابتغاء وجه ربه الأعلى ولسوف يرضى. جزاك الله خير.
Now coming to the stage is Raya Razi Mohammed, who is going to be reciting Surah Ash-Shams.
Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. والشمس وضحاها والقمر إذا تلاها والنهار إذا جلاها والليل إذا يغشاها والسماء وما بناها والأرض وما طحاها ونفس وما سواها فألهمها فجورها وتقواها قد أفلح من زكاها وقد خاب من دساها كذبت ثمود بطغواها إذ انبعث أشقاها فقال لهم رسول الله ناقة الله وسقياها فكذبوه فعقروها فدمدم عليهم ربهم بذنبهم فسواها ولا يخاف عقباها. جزاك الله.
Jazakallah khair, Raya. Now we're going to move on to Ana Zakir, who is going to give a speech about the Quran.
Okay. Assalamu alaikum everyone. I'm here to talk about the Quran. So, as many of us know, every nation was given a prophet. And it's one thing to simply say that you're a prophet, and because the prophets, they were human just like us. They needed to eat, to breathe, to sleep, to drink. So what is it that really makes them special and different to us? We know that they were specially chosen by Allah, but they have to have something to prove it, because no one will just blindly believe in them like that. So Allah gave every prophet a miracle to prove that they are different. For example, Prophet Musa was given a stick that turns into a snake. And even though people could try and do tricks to try and remake that kind of miracle, none of them will ever work, because a miracle is something that's impossible. Or another example, Prophet Isa. He was given the power to be able to cure the blind or cure lepers who had a skin disease. Or even he was able to take a clay bird that he molded himself and make it come to life. Likewise, every prophet has been given their own miracle. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, every prophet has been given a miracle. The miracle that I have been given is this Quran. This Quran is the miracle that has lasted for over 1400 years and will last for years and years and years and years until this world ends. And more importantly, it proves itself to be the divine book of the Creator. Those who read it for themselves can understand why it's such a beautiful miracle. For example, in Surah 15, verse number 9, Allah says, We ourselves have sent down the Quran and we are there to protect it. This is a guarantee of protection from Allah Himself, which is truly amazing because the Quran hasn't changed after all these years. Not even a single word has been changed because it's already perfect. And even if every single copy of the Quran in this world was all taken together and all of them were burnt, we'd still be able to produce another copy within a day or half a day or even an hour, because Allah has protected the Quran in the hearts of the believers, because hundreds and hundreds of Muslims have memorized the whole Quran, which is a beautiful blessing. Or another example, in Surah 2 verse number 23, Allah says, "If you are in doubt about what we have sent down to our servant Muhammad, produce a surah and call upon your supporters, except Allah, if you be truthful." This is a challenge to all disbelievers, saying that if you are in doubt, if you think that this book isn't the right book, the only true book, then produce one surah. There are 114 in the Quran, the shortest being just 3 lines. Produce one surah similar to this, if you be truthful. And this challenge, again, it's been around for over 1400 years and has never been broken once and never will be broken. Allah also wants us to really think about the Quran deeply. This message is repeated loads of times in the Quran. For example, Surah 4 verse number 82. "Will you not think about this Quran? If this is from other than Allah, surely there will be lots of contradictions." Or in another place, Surah 47 verse number 24. "Will they not think about this Quran, or do they have locks in their hearts?" Allah is almost challenging us to try and find a mistake, a flaw, trying to find something that isn't perfect about this Quran. Because Islam isn't about having blind followers. Because as Muslims, we should all be trying to learn about the Quran to really understand what Allah is trying to tell us and all this guidance to life. So it is our duty as Muslims to think, to ponder, to understand, to analyze, to research about this Quran, to live according to it, and then inshallah to spread this beautiful message. Jazakallah khairan.
Jazakallah khairana. Now I call upon Nuha Zawril, who is going to be doing the recitation of Surah Al-Balad.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم لا أقسم بهذا البلد وأنت حل بهذا البلد ووالد وما ولد لقد خلقنا الإنسان في كبد أيحسب أن لن يقدر عليه أحد يقول أهلكت مالا لبدا أيحسب أن لم يره أحد ألم نجعل له عينين ولسانا وشفتين وهديناه النجدين فلاقتحم العقبة وما أدراك ما العقبة فك رقبة أو إطعام في يوم ذي مسغبة يتيما ذا مقربة أو مسكينا ذا متربة ثم كان من الذين آمنوا وتواصوا بالصبر وتواصوا بالمرحمة أولئك أصحاب الميمنة والذين كفروا بآياتنا هم أصحاب الميمنة عليهم نار مؤصدة. Jazakallah.
Now I welcome Hamshad Rizvi and Minar Rizvi to do the dua recitation of Surah Al-Fajr.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
والفجر
وليال عشر
والشفع والوتر
والليل إذا يسر
هل في ذلك قسم لذي هجر
ألم تر كيف فعل ربك بعاد
إرم ذات العماد
التي لم يخلق مثلها في البلاد
وثمود الذين جابوا الصخر بالواد
وفرعون ذي الأوتاد
الذين طغوا في البلاد
فأكثروا فيها الفساد
فصب عليهم ربك سوط عذاب
إن ربك لبالمرصاد
وأما الإنسان إذا ما ابتلاه ربه فأكرمه ونعمه فيقول ربي أكرمن
وأما إذا ما ابتلاه فقدر عليه رزقه فيقول ربي أهانن
كلا بل لا تكرمون اليتيم
ولا تحاضون على طعام المسكين
وتأكلون التراث أكلا لما
وتحبون حبا جما
كلا إذا دكت الأرض دكا دكا
وجاء والملك صفا صفا
وجيء يومئذ بجهنم
يومئذ يتذكر الإنسان وأنى له الذكرى
يقول يا ليتني قدمت لحياتي
فيومئذ لا يعذب عذابه أحد
ولا يوثق وثاقه أحد
يا أيتها النفس المطمئنة
ارجعي إلى ربك راضية مرضية
فادخلي في عبادي وادخلي جنتي. جزاك الله خير.
Beautiful recitation. I really enjoyed that. Jazakallah khair to both of you. Who's next is Muaz Razi Muhammad, who's going to be reciting Surah Al-A'la.
Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. سبح اسم ربك الأعلى الذي خلق فسوى والذي قدر فهدى والذي أخرج المرعى فجعله غثاء نحوا سنقرئك فلا تنسى إلا ما شاء الله إنه يعلم الجهر وما يخفى ونيسرك لليسرى فذكر إن نفعت الذكر سيذكر من يخشى ويتجنبها الأشقى الذي يصلى النار الكبرى ثم لا يموت فيها ولا يحيا قد أفلح من تزكى وذكر اسم ربه فصلى بل تؤثرون الحياة الدنيا والآخرة خير وأبقى إن هذا لفي الصحف الأولى صحف إبراهيم وموسى. جزاك الله خير.
Next, who's coming up next is Shaza Zaki Shan and Raya Razi Muhammad, who are going to be doing Surah Al-Kahf with the meaning.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
يعملون الصالحات أن لهم أجرا حسنا ماكثين فيه أبدا وينذر الذين قالوا اتخذ الله ولدا ما لهم به من علم ولا لآبائهم كبرت كلمة تخرج من أفواههم إن يقولون إلا كذبا فلعلك باخع نفسك على آثارهم إن لم يؤمنوا بهذا الحديث أسفا إنا جعلنا ما على الأرض زينة لها لنبلوهم أيهم أحسن عملا وإنا لجاعلون ما عليهم صعيدا جرزا أم حسب أن أصحاب الكهف والرقيم كانوا من آياتنا عجبا إذ أوى الفتية إلى الكهف فقالوا ربنا آتنا من لدنك رحمة وهيئ لنا من أمرنا رشدا.
All praise is due to Allah who has sent down upon his servant the book and has not made therein any deviance. He has made it straight to warn us punishment, to give good tidings to the believers that do righteous deeds, that they will have a good reward, in which they will remain forever, and to warn those who say Allah has taken a son. They have no knowledge of it, nor had their fathers. Grave is the word that comes out of their mouths. They speak and not accept a lie. Then perhaps you would kill yourself to grief over them, and if they do not believe in this message and out of sorrow. Indeed we have made that which is on earth an adornment, for it that we may test them, and which of them is best indeed. And indeed we have made that which is upon them a barren ground. Or have you thought that the companions of the cave in the inscription were among our signs a wonder? Mentioning when the youths retreated from the cave and said, Our Lord, grant yourself mercy and prepare us for our fair right guidance. Jazakallah.
Jazakallah khair, Shaza and Raya. Now I welcome to the stage Hamshad Rizvi, who is going to be doing Al-Insan, Surah Al-Insan.
Warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم هل أتى على الإنسان حين من الدهر لم يكن شيئا مذكورا إنا خلقنا الإنسان من نطفة أمشاج نبتليه فجعلناه سميعا بصيرا إنا هديناه السبيل إما شاكرا وإما كفورا إنا اعتدنا للكافرين سلاسل وأغلالا وسعيرا إن الأبرار يشربون من كأس كان مزاجها كافورا أينا يشرب بها عباد الله يفجرونها تفجيرا يوفون بالنذر ويخافون يوما كان شره مستطيرا ويطعمون الطعام على حبه مسكينا ويتيما وأسيرا إنما نطعمكم لوجه الله لا نريد منكم جزاء ولا شكورا إنا نخاف من ربنا يوما عبوسا قمطريرا فوقاهم الله شر ذلك اليوم ولقاهم نذرة وسرورا وجزاهم بما صبروا جنة وهريرا متقين فيها على الأرائك لا يرون فيها شمسا ولا زمهريرا ودانية عليهم ظلالها وذللت كتوفها تذليلا ويطاف عليهم بآنية من فضة وأكواب كانت قوارير من فضة قدروها تقديرا ويسقون فيها كأسا كان مزاجها زنجبيلا عينا فيها تسمى سلسبيلا ويطوف عليهم ولدان مخلدون إذا رأيتهم حسبتهم لؤلؤا منثورا وإذا رأيت ثم رأيت نعيما وملكا كبيرا آليهم ثياب سندس خضر واستبرق وهلوا أساور من فضة وسقاهم ربهم شرابا طهورا جزاك الله خير.
Hamshad. Now I welcome to the stage Manal Rizvi, who is going to be doing a group dua.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So, as you all know, we all have been memorizing the Hifz part of the Hifz class, which is learning the Quran. But we also have been memorizing du'as, and these are daily du'as that we should all memorize. And we will go through each and every dua today with you all to make sure that you also encourage yourselves, not only your children, but also yourselves, to memorize these du'as, inshallah. So the first dua that we have today is the dua for when you are angry.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. Oh Allah, I seek refuge in you from the shaitan, the rejected.
And the next dua is the dua for forgiveness. And this dua is the dua that we recite. If we recite it in the morning, then if you pass away in the evening, then you are a person of Jannah. And if you recite this dua in the evening and you die before the morning, then you are also a person of Jannah.
Allahumma anta rabbi لا إله إلا أنت خلقتني وأنا عبدك وأنا على عهدك ووعدك ما استطعت أعوذ بك من شر ما صنعت أبوء لك بنعمتك علي أبوء لك بذنبي فاغفر لي فإنه لا يغفر الذنوب إلا أنت. O Allah, you are my Lord. There is no God but you. I observe your covenant to me and promise as much as I can. I seek refuge in you from the evil of what I have done. I acknowledge your blessings to me and my wrong actions to you, so forgive me, for none forgives sins but you.
And the next dua that we have memorized is the morning dua, and this is the dua that we recite in the morning, not just after we wake up, but in the morning time.
أصبحنا وأصبح الملك لله هو الحمد لله لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له له الملك وله الحمد وهو على كل شيء قدير ربي أسألك خير ما في هذا اليوم وخير ما بعده وأعوذ بك من شر ما في هذا اليوم وشر ما بعده ربي أعوذ بك من الكسل وسوء الكبر ربي أعوذ بك من عذاب في النار وعذاب في القبر. We have reached the morning, and is very time unto Allah belongs all sovereignty and praise. None has the right to be worshipped except Allah alone. Without partner, to him belongs all sovereignty and praise, and he is over all things omnipotent. My Lord, I ask for the good of this day and the good of what follows it, and I take refuge in you from the evil of this day and the evil of what follows it. My Lord, I take refuge in you from laziness and senility. My Lord, I take refuge in you from punishment in the fire and torment in the grave. Jazakallah.
And the next dua that we have is the dua for worries, and this is the dua that you recite when you are feeling worried, anxious, upset or sad. This is the dua that you recite.
اللهم إني أعوذ بك من الهم والحزن والعجز والكسل والبخل والجبن ولا على الدين وغلبة الرجال. O Allah, I seek refuge in you from having worries, sadness, laziness, helplessness, miscellaneous and cowardice, from being hugely in debt and from being overpowered by others unjustly.
And the next dua that we have is the dua that Prophet Musa alayhi salam recited in a time when he was feeling very worried. So this is the dua for also knowledge, but also what Prophet Musa alayhi salam recited.
رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. My Lord, expand me from my breast and ease me from my task and untie the knot from my tongue so that they may understand my speech. Jazakallah.
The next dua that we have is the leaving home dua, and this is the dua that we recite just before we're going outside. We recite this dua before we leave the home.
بسم الله ربي أعوذ بك من أن أزل أو أدل أو أظلم أو أظلم أو أجهل أو يجهل علي. O Allah, I seek refuge in you from going astray or being led astray, from slipping or made to slip, from causing injustice or suffering injustice, or do wrong or have wrong done to me.
Okay, and the next dua is the evening dua, and this is the dua that you recite in the evening, not necessarily before you go to sleep, but just in the night time.
أمسينا وأمسى الملك لله والحمد لله لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له له الملك وله الحمد وهو على كل شيء قدير. ربي أسألك خير ما في هذه الليلة وخير ما بعدها وأعوذ بك من شر هذه الليلة وخير ما بعدها وأعوذ بك من الكسل وسوء الكبر وأعوذ بك في النار من عذاب في النار في القبر. We have reached the evening, and at this very time, unto Allah belongs all sovereignty and all praise. None has the right to be worshipped except Allah alone, without partner, and and all sovereignty and all praise belongs to Him. My Lord, I ask you for the good of this night and the good of which follows it. My Lord, I take refuge in you from the evil of this night and the evil of which follows it. My Lord, I take refuge in you from torment in the fire and punishment in the grave.
Okay, and finally we have the sleeping dua, and this is the dua that you recite before you go to sleep and to protect you in the night time.
بسمك ربي وضعت جنبي وأرفع إن أمسكت نفسي فارحمها وإن أرسلتها فافت بما تافت به عبادك الصالحين. With your name I lay my body to rest, and with your help I will raise it. If you take my soul, do forgive it, and if you let it go, preserve it just like you preserved your pious servants.
So these are all of the duas that the children have been reciting and memorizing in the HIFDH class, and we all encourage you also to take on these duas in your daily life and encourage yourselves and everyone else to recite these duas. Jazakallah khair.
Jazakallah khair, Manal, and the rest of you who participated. I encourage all of you to go and answer the questions on the board, because they will be read out shortly. Thank you very much. So next, I welcome to the stage next Manal Rizvi, who is going to be doing Surah Ar-Rahman.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الرحمن علم القرآن خلق الإنسان علمه البيان الشمس والقمر بحسبان والنجم والشجر يسجدان والسماء رفعها ووضع الميزان ألا تطغوا في الميزان وأقيموا الوزن بالقسط ولا تخسروا الميزان والأرض وضعها للأنام فيها فاكهة والنخل ذات الأكمام والحب ذو العصف والريحان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان خلق الإنسان من صلصال كالفخار وخلق الجان من مارج من نار فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان رب المشرقين ورب المغربين فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان مرج البحرين يلتقيان بينهما برزخ لا يبغيان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان يخرج منهما اللؤلؤ والمرجان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان وله الجوار المنشآت في البحر كالأعلام فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان كل من عليها فان ويبقى وجه ربك ذو الجلال والإكرام فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان يسأله من في السماوات والأرض كل يوم هو في شأن فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان تبارك اسم ربك ذو الجلال والإكرام جزاك الله خير.
And now finally, the last person to come up is Manal Rizvi and Anna Zakir, who are going to be talking about the view about Quran from their questions hosted. Yes, you and Anna. Sorry about that. I think there's going to be a break right now, and this is going to happen after the break. Thank you very much. Jazakallah. Jazakallah for listening. You've been very patient. Thank you.